Are in my movie room, so what I need to do, it's almost coming end of spring soon, so I just added a little box to this shelf. Now if I find any more scrap wood, I'll try to make shelving or fix any broken shelves, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for any tools. I need a better jigsaw, or at least to find the blade for the one I have, because the blade I got it's the wrong one and doesn't stay stable. I'll try to add a little bit more some monsters, but I'm trying to boost my games this summer into winter and try to get a little bit where I can get a deal on eBay without overpaying. But when I give you guys a price, I give you the shipping and everything all together, plus the high seller and the value. So that's how I determine the value for my movies when I get them. Even though I could buy it cheaper someplace, I will still give you the highest seller pricing guide, so you know what to look for. Once you get the movies in your collection, they're not really worth the crap. Or you could get people to come give you a complete room, whatever, guide and makeover, whatever your whole shit's value worth. You won't get any of your money back, put it that way. So unless you're a seller on eBay and you're scamming people $50 to $100 on VHS and all that shit. So I stay away from selling. I sold off my CDs once. I wish I did not, but I learned my lesson from that, knowing how expensive live albums are now. So I had many of them back in high school. I had a few VHS back then, but not a whole lot, so I never got to carry that stuff into my collection, what you see here. So I have a good wooden cabinet, but I'm going to try to replace it with the longer cabinet. It's only like half used, and the bottom's for like storage games and stuff like that. So if I find wood is really hard to find, by the way, so I don't want to buy wood because I would rather invest that into my VHS right now and pay what I need on eBay, because locally you can't find shit. The stuff that I do find, stuff like Shirley Temple, 007, James Bond I see a lot locally. Titanic I see often. Back to the Future I see a little bit. Stephen King might pop in from time to time. I know collectors talk about like other companies for horror, like Synapse Syndrome and stuff like that. I grew up in Canada and I never heard of that stuff, so we have Stephen King. And I don't collect Region 2, I just threw out a bunch of Region 2 stuff that I did have. So you can get a whole new player for that. I don't like the way they look either, so everything I have here is Region 1. I don't know if I'll get any records, but I might if I don't find anything on VHS or DVD. And maybe just pick up some country to have like a one row of records or something. Maybe pick up a record player thrifting someday, we'll see. And toys won't happen for another 3 to 4 years, so I'll be well caught up in my games and music by then. And then I could boost my toys, unless I find something thrifting I could add. But for eBay purposes, it's going to be another 3 to 4 years before I can start collecting Transformers and Star Wars, all those toys. Because I don't see those locally at all anyway. And I don't know if I'll get to go to the flea market or not, because the flea market we have, they all sell pirated movies, so unless if I go for like a toy hunt or something, but I don't think they even have VHS anyway. So VHS is really hard to find in my area. Sometimes I might come across Western, sometimes I might come across some comedy, and that's about it. So that's the whole idea of what I'm going to do this year and next year. Hopefully this year I could get Friday the 13th. We'll see if things go my way. These people buy that on eBay, like bringing pizza, and I'm trying to build up a little bit more on Franklin. I only got like a handful, and there's about 15 to 20 episodes. Trying to get a little bit on Kalu. And the stuff I do want to get doubles on are like Mary Poppins, Wizard of Oz. I already got a few on Beauty and the Beast. A couple for Cinderella. Cinderella's kind of hard to find. They'll price it up to $3-4. So anytime I could get a box set karate, I'll have to buy that off eBay. Once in a while something will pop in, but yeah, I'm running out of space too, so I don't keep things in horror and comedy like most people will, or alphabetical order. I have all these shelves that are individually made. I made all these shelves myself from scrap wood. Some of it the family had in the basement, some of it they had in the garage, so I just reused the wood. Some of it I just made from scrap wood. Hopefully in 2 years I can start collecting a bit more on games and CDs, and in about 3 or 4 years I'll try to get into toys. So that's going to be the long run plan for my room, and anytime I get Christmas money I'll try to add a TV show or build up a little bit more on the VHS and try to get a few more for Atari, plus some controllers and stuff. I